This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com.
I'm not ready for anything ever.
Okay, let me know.
Okay, now. No, I missed it.
Wait, John?
Damn it.
Are we go?
I'm never ready. Just do it.
That's not what I asked.
Do it.
Are we go? Go for launch?
Apparently thumbs up was a phallic symbol.
Anything pointy is a phallic symbol.
Sorry, I was thinking about phallic symbols. Go ahead. Just spit on the microphone a little bit.
Okay.
Go, girl!
Okay, here we go.
You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone. Did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, April 4th, 2019.
Hello.
I put a lot of oof into that.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time.
A podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
And we are going to waste all of your time.
God, we're going to waste so much of it. You're not even going to know what happened.
Not a single knowledge of events. Past tense.
Thought I was the drunk one.
This is episode 314, so pie. All right, let's kick things off with a little segment that goes like this. Let's not waste any time.
Wait, but that's what we're here for.
Twitter shins.
So welcome to Twitter Shin Rapidballs. Damn it, I did it again. So welcome to Twitter Shin's Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet and we read them for your listening pleasure. Here we go. Number 3 from camera emoji. That's not the words, it's an actual emoji of a camera. At IG photographer. There we go. They're an influencer. Lil JS arcade mode, I see, John.
Yes, arcade mode. You do see, because that's the point of arcade mode, is to be seen. It's a vanity thing, you see, and as long as there are arcade modes, they will be seen. And so you're gonna see it.
This is John saying the same word 18 times. That's what Instagram is all about. Dave Rebuttal.
Oh, geez. Really? You can see it? I thought I had my settings set up so that the arcade mode would not show to anyone else. I didn't even know I was online right now. God. I need you to know. Can you also see my high scores? Because I wasn't ready for that to go public. I'm still working up to play.
Dave released a little early. It happens to the best of us. Number 2 from Ryan at, God damn it, Ryan 927489928. It's like a fucking eye test. Colby, sweetie, are you drunk? Dave.
God. Oh, geez, you're here too. I think I had some drink earlier. But I don't think it was enough to really make a difference. But can you take a look at my settings? I think I accidentally hit something with my elbow, and now I've gone public. I think, is this on? Dear, I'm not drunk. Wait, was that the question? Yes, I'm not. I haven't been.
Remember, kids, don't drink and stream. John Rebuttal.
I am drunk and sweet at the same time. So it is appropriate that you referred to me as sweetie and asked me if I was drunk, because I am both sweet and drunk at this time. Drunk while being sweet. That is what I am. Although my name is not Colby.
Suspicion rears its ugly head. Number 1 from Build-A-Bear at punkassbitvh. I see what you did there. Way to avoid profanity. I'm marrying an hour and a half of sleep? Oh, okay. John?
Yes, that is what you are doing. marrying an hour and a half of sleep, because an hour and a half of sleep is going to make an excellent spouse to you. Okay?
Way to address the prompt, Dave Rebuttal.
No, honey, no, don't look at it that way. I'll be ready soon. 90 minutes. I mean, just think that marriage isn't gonna last. It'll be less than 2 hours. I promise I won't spend so much time with the pinball emulator. I just wanted to work on my score so I could eventually post it on a message board, and I accidentally went streaming now, and according to this there are currently 200,000 views. Honey, say hello to your famous beau.
And that's the story of the internet in a nutshell. This has been a very personal and uplifting edition of Sibilants are overrated.
Jung.
It's a good guitar. That was all real guitar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and real explosions.
You're a good musician.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Now that we've done that,
We did do that thing.
it is time for us to move it right along.
Oh, sure, we should do that too.
Shall we? We shall.
Hey, Dave. What kind of chips are those?
Corn tortilla.
Okay. What kind of tortillas are they made out of?
Oh, these are the blue ones.
The blue
corn,
ones.
yeah.
Wow. What kind of corn is blue?
Blue corn.
Blue corn?
Yeah.
What kind of person grows blue corn?
Democrats.
Oh. Hey, what day is it?
Well, I'm glad you asked because I happen to know the answer. Today is April 4th, and according to the National Day Calendar,
Where can that... Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
I did it again.
Whoa!
Where can that be found, David?
well, it can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com. And I'm looking at the calendar at a glance. Today is National Walk Around Things Day.
What? Walk around things?
Let's discover more together.
I really was hoping for that.
National Walk Around Things Day is observed each year on April 4.
Why, that's today.
This day is open to interpretation, as our research found little information regarding this holiday.
No! They did fucking not just say, we don't know. Figure it out yourself.
I don't know. Walk around some shit. Whatever.
They're walking around their responsibility.
Oh!
Cody and I both went up, and then you went down. And that's
John's probably good at going down.
I am.
opposite motion.
Singer's tongue, yeah.
That was opposite motion.
That's kind of linguist joke.
Ooh. This day may be looked at both figuratively and literally. Literally,
Well, good, because there are no other fucking options.
literally, one would not walk through a puddle of water or mud. Beg to differ.
I was going to say, don't tell me how to live my life.
One would walk around it. Now they keep saying one, so maybe they mean like the Queen or something.
Oh, the British one.
That's what it's called. One would not walk under a ladder or over broken glass. One
Oh, now
would
they got
walk
real.
around it.
They went from a puddle to broken glass. Yeah, that's where I draw that line.
Figuratively,
Oh, boy.
one would walk around,
Oh,
avoiding certain problems or potential problems. One would also
like a table.
walk around, avoiding arguments, certain situations, or unwanted or uncomfortable conversations.
I like their syntax there because it implies that we are, in fact, not avoiding those things because we're walking around the avoidance.
Whoa.
Another possible intent of this day could very well be to walk around things such as a neighborhood, park, or the shopping mall.
It's like, let's explore grammar day at the day calendar.
History.
Oh, let me guess.
Our research was unable to find the origin and creator of National Walk Around Things Day. I did leave out there how to observe. make it a point to walk around things
Like a table?
and use hashtag Walk Around Things Day to post on social media. And I just have to say that ever since they started talking about walk around, in my head has been playing, and I think you should all be impressed that I've allowed myself to continue it without being completely distracted by this. In my head was a scene from the original Home Alone movie where he's got the train driving around with the cardboard cutout of Michael Jordan and everything.
Oh.
And the lights and the shadows and all that. But in this version, the song was Walking Around the Christmas Tree. And that is my personal hell. Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody. We're going to have a little training today, something to get you, out of your cubicle. It's going to be exciting. It's be a little bit funny, too. We're going to be talking about conflict resolution today.
How is that funny?
Well, you just have to wait and see what they apply to the situation, because anything can be funny through a certain set of eyes. Of course, Bill, not what you thought was funny when we were having our ethnic sensitivity training. Not that kind of funny. Okay. Basically, if you find yourself,
Do I have time for a bathroom break?
please, yes.
Like right now?
Yeah, anytime. We can't stop you. We're all adults here.
Okay.
If you have to go to the bathroom, just go.
I'm going to go to the bathroom and pee. And then I'm going to come back.
Okay. We may need to schedule you for a makeup training if you miss too much, so keep that in mind.
What if I have to pee a lot?
Yeah, well, as long as it's all in the toilet, that's fine. If you miss too much, then we're going to have to send you to some more training.
Okay. I'm going to go pee now.
Thank you. Okay, so where was I on PowerPoint? Can I hit back? How does this work? Okay, here we go. Introduction to Conflict Resolution by Bill Cravey. That's me. Okay. Here we go. If you find yourself in conflict, okay, everybody, show of hands, have you ever been in conflict before? Wow. Just you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Who with?
With this guy online.
Okay, so no one here. You guys all get along pretty well?
Pretty well.
Okay.
We're all friends.
Oh, hey. That's cool. It's good to have work friends and non-work friends. Mental health is important. Okay, well, let's look at this as a learning exercise, some way to plan for the future.
Should we be in conflict more?
I think that you'll find that most people are constantly in a state of conflict.
Okay.
Okay.
Stan,
Yeah.
can I have my water bottle back?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Did you wash it?
I did, yeah.
Thank you, Stan.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful. That was great. It doesn't really illustrate any of our techniques. But, it was fun to see happen.
Should I get mad at Stan?
Well, we may have...
Stan, you didn't wash my water bottle.
He did say he did.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh,
I can wash it again for you.
how was that?
Possible?
You didn't wash it with enough soap.
Okay, I feel like I'm
Okay.
losing control
I
here.
can,
Okay, I'm trying to help you.
Oh, thanks.
I'll just pop it all down to the break room and
Did you
wash
need
it again for
to
you.
take a break to do that, or?
I mean, if you think so.
I'm back from peeing.
Oh, welcome back. That's great.
Do we have conflict?
Not yet. I mean, I guess the conflict I'm having is whether to continue. Look, I'll forget the PowerPoint. Although I did have some sick transitions. Look, I'll synthesize this down. I'll break it down and make it easy. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with one of your coworkers, go out for a walk. Disengage. Go walk around the building. Come back in, and it'll all be better.
What if we're trying to walk at the same time and I want to walk by myself?
Huh?
Like Stan walks really slow, and he gets in front of me,
Yeah.
and it feels rude to pass him.
Oh,
So if I want to walk,
you
but Stan's in front of me,
is there
and
a
he
very
walks real slow,
narrow
and
walkway?
it feels rude to pass him.
Oh, it's cool. You can pass me. Now
Oh.
I know that that's an issue.
Oh,
You go ahead.
okay.
So here's okay.
you, Stan.
No, I get it now. Sorry, I'm just kind of freaking out on the inside a little. So if you ever have that awkward confrontation outside where someone's passing another person and it feels awkward,
It doesn't though.
if I think I clearly said if it ever happens,
Okay.
then take a walk around the building
I thought that's how we started this.
because that's a conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find yourself in conflict, I don't know if you were listening to what I said earlier,
A little bit.
but go outside and walk around the building.
Okay.
And that will solve your conflict.
Okay. I just
And
feel
quit
like
looking for conflict where it isn't. You guys have been doing great. Like, I've unprecedented to come to a workplace and find people who get along so well. I mean, why didn't they warn me?
I mean, I don't think we need to get in a fight about it.
No, that's a good idea, Stan.
Yeah.
No. No,
Stan, I was just joking about the cup earlier with the soap. I thought it was humorous in the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, I washed it again anyway, so no harm, no foul.
No, you're a good friend.
okay. Look, I gotta go for a walk. I'll be back.
You can
Okay.
pass Stan if you want. Okay. I like that first hint of, I clearly said if.
Sorry if I threw you with the initial, what you were like, do you have my cup or whatever?
Oh, no.
That was just like-
No, you played into it perfectly.
Okay.
Because, clearly we just have no conflict. You didn't, it's fine. Okay. And then he was like, I'm losing control. I was just trying to help you. Like, there's not actually a conflict here. I'm freaking out a little bit inside. That shit got me.
So that's what day it is. Get out there, walk around.
Stay
The Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Why would you do that?
Alrighty. Let's move it right along, shall we?
God.
And now it's time for Fings What Got Sent Us.
Right, cracking, Snapgov. This is a listener-suggested scene from Michael Bowles.
Who the hell?
I don't know. Sounds like a made-up name. Like Magic School Bus, only instead of a cool yellow Class B transportation vehicle, it's just drugs.
Is it Mrs. Frizz?
Miss Frizzle.
Frizzle?
Frizzle.
I've watched so many episodes of that show.
I read a lot of the books, but I've only seen a little bit
There
of
were
the
books?
show.
I saw a single Reading Rainbow episode.
Ooh,
My uncle went to high school with LeVar Burton.
nice.
Apparently, they were friends.
That's great.
You asshole. Man, I just don't understand geometry.
I've been passing all the tests. Like, I could probably
Wow.
clinic you.
You have? So when they're measuring this angle between these lines, what's going on?
You got to do the opposite measurements, and then gets and the totals when
Well, hey, kids. Are you having some trouble with your schoolwork?
proofing
Yeah.
bear proof.
What kind of schoolwork are you working on here?
Mike is trying to help me with my geometry.
Geometry. Wow.
working on geometry.
Well, geometry. There's
Postulate
all kinds of stuff to learn about geometry.
Like angles and
angles.
3 lines. I just don't get it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've got something that can help you with that.
Really?
Yeah. We're gonna go on a magical trip.
Oh, Into geometry?
into geometry land.
Perfect.
Let's climb the geometry.
Yes, it
don't
is
get
a
it.
tree we're going to climb
don't get
to
it.
the magic land of geometry.
You will
And
go there.
in order to climb this tree, you're going to have to smoke some of its leaves.
We're a little far into it already.
Well, that sounds like a great idea, both of my real human friends.
Study more with my bong.
What's a bong?
Uh-huh.
Wow, these leaves
Remember
are
when we were
great.
talking about fluid dynamics?
Nope.
I can train you.
Because I'm just studying geometry. Fluid dynamics is advanced. Wow, Mister. What leaves? Can you teach me about geometry now?
Oh, yeah, I can teach you about geometry, but first we got to climb this tree.
Good thing my friend Mike is here with me.
I am in the tree.
Yep. So what are all these things?
Okay, so these are the anglebirds.
Anglebird, what is your name? Anglebird, can you give me fame?
Mike asked an excellent question, Mr. Stranger.
Yeah, well, see, now you see how...
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You see how the anglebirds, their lines flap up and down?
Look at the lines.
that's what I'm doing, Mike. Or possibly Edwin. Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay, so look at how when they go up,
Uh-huh.
it's just the exact opposite of when they go down.
Like,
See that? It's the same on both
I
sides.
missed it. Can you do it again?
This geometry is boring. I want to do more drugs.
Now I understand and I'll pass my class.
Get in the car, kid. We're going for a ride.
Okay, not Mike.
Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. That's a siren from another place. Let's get mathical. Okay. If you ever wondered what a parabola was,
I did.
eat this.
Eat. Okay. This
It'll-
tastes like smoke.
And it's gonna last a long time.
Okay, we're going a little off the rails here, kids.
This is no choo-choo train. You're here for now.
Mike, why do you have horns?
That's so that I can warn pedestrians that our parallel lines are gonna intersect.
Wait a minute. Parallel lines don't intersect.
Oh, math.
Mike, the smoke taste is not going away.
That's because we're pulling the tree behind us.
Mr. Stranger, is the tree okay?
The tree is not okay. The tree is not okay. You're not supposed to uproot the geometry.
Mike,
I've never seen defoliation like this since Nom.
Euclid, help us. Help us, Euclid.
How can I help you?
We've uprooted the geometry.
I don't see how that's possible. It's rock solid.
is that a pun?
Is it? It's a tree.
I don't know. Things have gotten so irrational because of Mike here.
I care little for irrational numbers.
Exactly.
Probably.
Are you an angel?
I am.
Sorry, I spelled that wrong. Are you an angle?
No. I'm a right angel.
That's what I thought.
Good. Good instinct.
Can you help us prove that all of this is impossible, Euclid?
I can prove anything in 6 steps. That sounds like bullshit to me, Euclid.
Not Mike, Euclid's greatest enemy, probably.
Don't use that language around me. A 90-degree right angel. I'll do what I want. I'm a kid. Oh, no. What are kids doing these days?
Mostly drugs. But it was all in service
I'm sorry.
of climbing the geometry.
Did you just say drugs?
I did say drugs.
No, Mike.
Now, back in my day, we didn't have that many drugs.
Or possibly Euclid.
Huh? Or possibly Euclid?
right?
What?
Yeah.
How is that what is that? I don't know.
No, ma'am, I'm not sure what happened. He was just taking his geometry test, and he's just started foaming at the mouth. And yeah, that's. So if you could just take him to the nurse's office.
Okay, yeah, sure thing.
Is it a rock or a tree? Oh no.
Yeah, he's been saying things like this.
Okay. Well, we see this every now and again.
Hmm?
Yep, it's the old magic tree syndrome.
It's gotta add up to 180. I just know it.
It's just too much learning.
That's fair.
Too much learning for one brain.
It's a lot of magic.
The fuck?
Dave, you okay, man? Do you need a minute?
Huh?
That was
I'm doing fine.
Who-
But I'm angry.
who sent that in? Michael Bowles. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy with
he
yourself.
Probably isn't.
You probably.
Look what you
Look what you
did.
He's probably disappointed.
What have you wrought?
What indeed? Okay. Look, we must move it right along to a break.
Wait, is that what comes next?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we'll
Good.
be right back right after this. If you would like to contact the show, then head on over to wastingallthetime.com/contact to send us listener-suggested scenes, questiones, words for fruit words, or other comments or concerns. If you'd like to find us on Twitter, we are at TimeWastePod. If you'd like to find us on Facebook, we're there, facebook.com/TimeWastePod. If you'd like to become a patron of the show, which of course we highly recommend, please head on over to patreon.com/TimeWastePod. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and that gets you early access to episodes, the ability to listen in live as we record, and other myriad things. Myriad other things. Myriad. It's one of those words. Okay. That's about it. Let's get back to the show. Here we go. Welcome to the jungle.
Wait, do we have fun as well as games?
Uh-huh.
Nah.
We have games. We
Nah.
are fun.
Nah.
We do them.
No. I
No?
don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't remember what comes after nanas.
Neither do I. I can't
Okay.
remember.
What is this? What is happening?
It's called insanity.
Do we have everything we need?
It rhymes with manatee. And it deprives you of your
Cake.
humorous nature.
Shit, I'm sorry. I showbiz you.
Cake.
I'm so sorry.
Cake. All right. Let's move it to the next segment because it has to happen. It has to.
What the hell is down there? Centuries-old witch marks found in ancient cave.
Did you say witch marks?
Mhm.
Okay.
In what sounds like the opening scene of a horror movie, British cave enthusiasts have discovered hundreds of centuries-old protective marks and ritualistic drawings designed to capture, trap, and repel evil forces. You can't help but wonder, how scared were they of something? Asked Paul Baker, director of Cresswell Crags, an ancient cave system about 150 miles north of London.
How do you direct a cave system?
What were they concerned about, that they would go to this level? There is no area that hasn't got a mark on it somewhere. The drawings, which date to the medieval and early modern periods, had been spotted before, but dismissed as graffiti from more recent eras. However, cavers from the Subterranea Britannica organization noticed that the etchings were actually apotropaic marks, essentially protective marks, scrawled over all the walls, scrawled all over the wells, ceilings, and around holes and crevices, the cave's operator said in a news release.
Wait, there's an operator and a director for the caves?
The etchings include, quote, diagonal lines, boxes, and mazes believed to be, quote, devices for capturing or trapping evil. There are also VV marks that are believed to represent Mary, quote, Virgin of Virgins, as well as PM for Pace Maria.
Pace Maria.
The non-profit organization said it could be the largest collection of apotropaic marks in the United Kingdom. But it's not clear what specifically the witches' marks were aimed at.
Evil.
It could be fairies, witches, whatever you were fearful of, it was going to be down there. Alison Fern, a University of Leicester expert on protective marks, told The Guardian. I just want to pause and gloat about pronouncing Leicester correctly.
That was good. Is it not
Leicester?
Leicestershire?
Yeah.
That's Brits. St. John. Yeah, you know, you Aucklanders, you know.
The Caves
there, all you
organization said the marks could have been made to ward off sickness, death, and poor crop yields. Even 200 years ago, the English countryside was a very different place, Duncan Wilson, chief executive of Historic England, said in a news release, adding, death and disease were everyday companions and evil forces could readily be imagined in the dark.
I mean,
we can only speculate on what it was the people of Cresswell feared might emerge from the underworld into these caves. The caves have a long history of being occupied by Neanderthals as far back as 50,000 years ago, followed by Homo sapiens. The site is known for the art on its walls dating to some 12,000 years ago, including images of bison, reindeer, and birds, as well as some abstract symbols.
but did they have Balrog?
Now, however, the cave may also be home to another kind of art altogether. Quote, we're all still coming to terms with the importance of the find, Baker said. It's strange to imagine that 11,000 years after our Ice Age ancestors made their art on the walls, that fear of the unknown may have prompted superstitious locals to return to the rock and make their mark.
Props on pronouncing Neanderthal correctly.
Thank you.
Actually, that's gone back and forth a bunch.
It's German. It's... Wait.
Hello, 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 hello.
Mikey, are you sure we should be in here?
Yeah, we just need one more person. Hello, 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 hello.
Echoes are spooky.
Anybody out there? Hi.
What was that?
Look, I was wondering, we need 3 for this incantation to work.
Incantation, you say?
Yeah. We're down here in the caves.
Yes, I see.
We're drawing on the wall. We're doing little tic-tac-toes and stuff like that.
I'm not good.
We're trying to scare away poor crop yields.
Oh, the poor crop yields.
Yeah, that's what I want to scare away.
They're mean, and we don't like them.
Problem is, like, when you're trying to scare away monsters, evil, wolves,
Boogeymen.
boogeymen,
Boogeymen are the worst.
the Thing, Sasquatch.
Everybody
witches,
knows Sasquatch.
Right, something more
witches.
tangible.
That's some tornadoes.
Right, something
really
you would
long,
point at and say, that thing I want to scare.
You know how in
The
sometimes
eyelash that gets in your eye all the time, and you're like,
oh my god, I know that.
can we do one for that?
Pace Maria. Yeah, I think we should, but the poor crop yields, that's
More conceptual.
I don't know, like if it wants to play a maze or not that it'll get distracted by, or if I can trick it into a 2-dimensional square. Yeah.
Yeah, well, generally speaking, the poor crop yields are going to be a fairy kind of a problem.
I didn't do well with the fairy class when we were learning fairy banishments.
Oh, you teach classes on this now? Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we all have to kind of spread the word.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but hush. Oh, crap. so late in the game for me to ask this, but you are a witch?
How to answer that question?
Good, Mikey. That was good.
I am tangentially related to witchcraft.
Is
yes.
that a math thing?
Isn't there a tree for this?
Could be. I remember seeing one.
I'm going to say yes,
it was a little
so
beat
that we
up,
can
though.
move the conversation.
Oh, yeah, great. Okay,
Nice,
so
Mikey. That was good.
I don't know if you're familiar with the bad crops, but you know how
yes,
like
I am familiar with the bad crops. Yes.
good. You know how every once in a while there's this weird light in the sky that kind of pokes through the clouds.
Light in the sky. Eh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty infrequent.
Does it have a color to it?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
I've looked at it, can't really make out color.
Mm.
Makes it hard to see other things.
Oh, so it's very bright light. So blinding.
Yeah.
Sort of
Yeah.
light.
And
Okay.
every once in a while the clouds give way to show this thing.
Mm.
And I was just wondering if you knew about that. I think it might be related to our crops.
It's a good place to start.
Okay.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Start with the weird, obvious
The
thing
weird
in the
obvious
sky.
light in the sky, yeah.
So
Yeah,
so how long does this brightness usually last?
Honestly, like just a couple weeks out of the year.
It just, there's a lot of incantations to get rid of it. We kind of lose track of time.
Yeah, we try to get rid of it as soon as
Does
possible.
it kind of come and go, or is it just always there?
Well, you know, when it is there, it does kind of have a cyclical appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kind of moves around and then disappears, and it moves around, and disappears. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Spooky.
but the crops somehow seem to rely on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So what you're describing is the sun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
That's gonna just keep doing its thing.
Okay.
So how do we stop it?
Yeah, it's
Right.
ruining the crops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Also,
I
it's
see what's
ruining
going on.
my like skin parts. It makes them too hot.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of that too?
Mm.
Yeah.
Too hot
Because
skin
normally,
parts. Yeah.
normally his skin is pure like the Virgin of Virgins.
Yeah.
Oh, and right now it's kind of red and peely. I see.
Yeah.
Clearly, malicious spirits at work.
Those dots didn't used to be there.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Weird.
Mm-mm.
Is that weird?
Right.
Am
So
I right? in-
scaring things away.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what kind of squiggle can we do?
Mikey's right.
Right. So
To keep this sun thing away.
Right. So the sun. Wow, you guys, you're really making this easy. So the sun, you're gonna want to just write a squiggle, kind of like, you know how when you go to sleep at night,
Mm-hmm.
I've been there.
you have that moment between wakefulness and sleep.
The terror.
Yes,
He
the
knows
terror.
about the terror too.
That's cool.
This is a
Yeah.
good witch.
You want to kind of make a squiggle
Uh-huh.
that is that terror.
Okay.
So like a circle.
Sure, if that's what represents the terror to you. It's really more of an intent thing.
For me, it's a circle.
Done.
Oh, nice one.
Right? Thank you, Mikey.
I like all the corners.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a very pokey circle.
Yeah.
well
Just
done.
like the sun.
Oh, sorry. I got the terror just looking at it for a second there.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm good.
If you are going to throw up, let me know. We want to catch that and save it for later.
Okay, so
Life
now
juice.
you're just gonna
Some bad crops are scared away now?
not yet. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and need to use some of your blood.
Whose
Mhm.
blood?
I have a bunch of different kinds. What kind should we use?
You brought a lot of different kinds of blood.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
Mikey the blood guy.
Oh,
That's what they call me.
oh, you're Mikey.
I'm Mikey. I don't know if I've met. I'm horrible
No,
with faces.
we've not met, but I know your work.
Oh, okay.
I admire you very much.
Oh, my reputation precedes me.
You're Mikey the blood guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
MTBG.
we're gonna actually have to use Mike. We're gonna have to use your friend's blood.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay, I got that.
I didn't bring any.
No, it's here in the vial.
Oh.
I have
We're
a
actually-
stopper flask,
Yeah, we're actually
Wow.
gonna need it fresh.
but this was from this month.
Yeah, we're gonna need all of it though.
Okay.
All of your friend's blood.
You have the knife?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is this fair?
Yeah. I mean, you're scaring off bad crops.
We would do one with the crops.
I did draw a really good pokey circle, so
that's true.
It only follows logic.
The quality of which will never be matched.
No, it's a good legacy.
So you kind of peaked.
Yeah, this is it.
All right,
and now I get to scare off bad crops with my life juice.
Not bad.
2 for 2.
Could be better.
Yeah,
could be worse. And that's life in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's good. You should write this shit down, Mikey.
Yeah, the Dark Lord will love this.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like into a container or?
Oh, just on the rock. Like that
good.
is
That's
fine.
where it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, yeah. So you shouldn't have to worry about the sun anymore. It's not gonna rise.
Well, it was the crops that actually I was.
Thought you wanted the sun to go away.
I figured it was connected, but I didn't know like permanent. Like usually it's gone.
Okay, yeah, because this was the eternal darkness thing,
which I sounded cool.
I feel
so
like
I didn't really question it.
I feel like we discussed this pretty well.
Okay, so clearly there's been some miscommunication. We were misreading each other and the situation here.
Mm-hmm.
If you thought that I was into it, that's kind of weird. I felt like I was communicating some real. Was I communicating?
I felt like you were.
Okay, and it seemed like I was up for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also,
did you want to? I got some. I got some beer. Did you want?
I don't really drink beer.
Well, you don't drink it so much as it's kind of like a gruel.
I mean, you got the blood there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll take one of those.
All right.
Huh? Cool.
What
Thanks.
was your name again? I don't think I got that.
Oh, it's embarrassing. I'm the Dark Lord.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have thought that you would have known what I meant.
I knew what you meant.
Kind of questioning.
That was. You don't drink it. It's like gruel. That was amazing.
Right. It was amazing.
Squigglies. So, hey, if you were listening and you have a shape that is that feeling right when you fall asleep,
The terrors.
go ahead and draw that and send it into us.
Please do. You can do that. timewastepod@gmail.com. Okay, it is now time for us to move it right along. So let's, shall we?
Oh, that's right, they're moving.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I want to talk about Gremlins real quick, and then we can go back to whatever it is we were doing. Now, Gremlins, as I'm sure at least some of you know, operate on 3 basic rules. First rule, keep them away from bright light and sunlight. Bright light hurts, sunlight kills. Second rule, do not get them wet. Water makes them multiply. And third rule, this is the one we're going to spend some time on. Third rule, do not feed them after midnight, or else they turn into their mature, monstrous forms, and they ravage your town and eat the people, and it's just bad all over. Now, my issue with this is, how are we defining after midnight? Because isn't it technically always after a midnight? You know, midnight comes around, it's after that now. When does before midnight even begin? Can you just not feed these little bastards? I mean, maybe that's the moral of the story. Maybe the moral of the story is, yeah, Gizmo's really cute, but you should just kill him with a pike, because if you feed him, he's gonna turn into a monster and kill you. And if you don't feed him, he's gonna starve to death, and you're gonna feel real bad about that cute little plush monster starving to death. So why don't you just pull out a big knife and stick it through his head, because that's your option.
Holy shit.
A singular option.
Yeah. I like how you worked a pike in there.
That's
Fucking
a fish.
8 foot. Oh, anti-cavalry weapon. That's where I went.
Yeah, no, that's what was
Okay.
intended.
Okay,
No,
good.
I knew that. I was just being silly.
I know.
Hold on. You being silly? Good.
I mean, maybe I was talking about the original captain of the Enterprise.
Captain Pike.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Enterprise. Sorry, Dave didn't. Look at that disapproving stare. So, that's all the time we have for wasting.
That is correct, Cody.
did a thing.
And I would like to say that if there's anything about this episode that you liked in particular, then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know about it. At the end of the year, we will count up all these suggestions and make you vote for the top 10.
And if there was anything in the episode that you particularly disliked, anything that, like, say you were at a pond feeding ducks and you heard it and it made you want to break off extra big pieces of the bread so that the ducks would choke on the bread,
to choke.
then you can go ahead and tweet that to me at Jay Hansen himself. That
Please
is
do
my
it.
personal Twitter account,
Please do it.
and I never check it.
Don't worry, no duck will see that tweet.
If it does, we're all dead.
No duck will see that tweet.
If it does, we're all
No
dead.
duck is going to see it. Don't even say that.
I gotta.
Why would you risk it?
It's too important not to say.
It's too important not to say,
Exactly.
even though it could lead to the downfall of us all.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave.
Climb this tree with me, he said.
There's a rock.
Okay.
Wow.
Bye. That's all the time we have for wasting this week. Until next time, my name is Dave,
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
and we wasted all of the time.
And then some.
Bon voyage.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers. Thanks, Bryce. Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Bryce and Lisa.
Thanks, guys. You've been great.
You are the bestinest.
Thanks, Bart Cicero.
They were the best of us.
You've been great.
You are. Oh, I should probably stop the recording.
Todos los personas.
Wow, wasn't that show we both just listened to good? Hi, I'm Seth of the Jack Jackson Podcast. Let me tell you about another casted pod you may enjoy. Jack Jackson Noir. In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of the titular detective along with other recurring characters. His assistant Kitty, Victor 6-year-old, the villainous Rube Goldberg, roving packs of feral lumberjacks, secret cults and their bendy, twisty daggers, a landlord, Canadians, and a variety of many others. Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery accompanied by sound effects, historic events, and pop culture references. Some right, most wrong. It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia. So grab your whiskey, light up a Spuds brand Dr. Brute cigarette, and get ready for another crime-busting episode of Jack Jackson Noir, in which Jack takes on his toughest case yet.